There we go. I was like, wait, what? What's up, everybody? Good morning? Day. I don't know. Part of me wants to say day. How's everyone doing today? It is now officially time. Well, it's not really open yet, but let's get this party started. I haven't actually looked yet to see what yesterday continued to bring, apart from just pure insanity. Oh, look at that. Actually would have worked. Yeah, yesterday was hectic. Yesterday was hectic. Good morning. Oh, here he's come for some scratches. That it dropped. It dropped so much yesterday. It's not even funny. It's not even funny how much it dropped yesterday, and I see it just continued to drop. It took out that London low, which everyone was kind of waiting for, and I see it proceeded to then just keep going further down. So this is that. Yeah. What's up, Boom? How you doing?
Hi. Good morning.
David, hi. I just said hi. Wow. Someone woke up feeling sassy. Hello. And I don't even have a sassy name for you, Boom. I got one for Solly. We all know what Solly's is. Okay, let's mark out levels today. Let's just mark things out. Let's do this. Let's get rid of all the previous things we don't really need anymore. Okay. Just wow. I think that's all I have to say right now. It's just wow. Yesterday went so much further than I thought it would. Okay. We have New York high over here. Okay. Let's try to decide where it wants to be. Okay, New York low theoretically over there, but it has already been taken out. Asia low at the bottom. Cool. Asia high theoretically over there has already been tooketh. I'll just mark that out as a liquidity level. Okay, that's then done. Wow. Sorry, I'm still kind of low-key a little bit shooketh. I'll check how much it moved on the daily, but it moved a lot. It moved a lot. Yeah, but it wasn't instant. My bad. My B. We're in the bear time. Yep. A few more hours for the World Cup to start. Is it bad that I didn't even know the World Cup was happening? I'm gonna take it as that's bad. Literally I had no clue. I was just like, oh, okay. Until Boom mentioned it yesterday. Boom, you mentioned it yesterday. Eh? Until you mentioned it yesterday, I had no idea. I was just like, oh, that's cool. Oh, look at this itty bitty little new daily opening gap. It's so small. A little itty bitty baby. Just an itty bitty baby. Okay, come here, little. Let's stretch that a little bit. Meow. 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 Wow, we still have a way to go. Meow. Meow. Where we at? Around there. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah. New daily opening gap. Okay, dokie. Let's do this then. New daily opening. Where's midnight at? Midnight. There you at. The volatility recently is low-key scaring me. But we got this. I just gotta ride the volatility train. Sure, if I'd just taken it on the funded yesterday, I would have been just grand. Nope, wrong thing. Okay, midnight. That's already been done. That's already been done. Cool. Let's go do top to bottom. What's up, Debbie? How you doing? It's amazing how the background music you have is soothing. No, it's okay, man. I found out last week watching the NBA playoff final. The World Cup was soon to start. There we go. Update team. Now, I did see that, but normally this pops up with a TMP update. It has not. I do see that there is something going on over here. I'll update it later, Deb. I'll go check that out properly just now. So I'm just quickly checking something. Nice. It's to do with my retired horse. What's up, Boom? Why are you saying Maya? What happened? What did I do now? I know I do a lot of stuff, but what did I do this time? Okay? What did I do this time? Okay. Let's check out the daily. Okay, so it didn't drop as much as it did last week, Friday. Doesn't mean it still didn't drop like a crazy daisy. Nearly 400. No! Chop. $800 and let's round up 54 points. That's a little bit insane. Anyways, New York. I'm sitting out until New York open with my indicators turned back on. Fixes high, fixes above its. Atlanta? What the heck? More simply, volatility is crazy. Yep. Jackie, volatility is crazy, especially for like Asia. Well, Asia. I was gonna say at London. London has not happened yet. This is insane work for Asia. I mean, Asia has moved 500. Come again? Asia has basically moved 550 points. Cool. Here's the description, but had to butcher most of it just to get uploaded. What's up, Pipstar? Last you mentioned that you train horses, is that correct? Well, I ride horses, yeah, I guess. But yeah, much of a muchness. Yes, that's correct, David. Let's check the 4 hour. Okay, so started this day very much bullish for now. Is it just a retracement? Maybe retracing back into the 50% of this 4 hour wick, or we're gonna go back up into this fair value gap. Let's see, didn't quite take out this low, but it does mean that we now low-key have relative equal lows on the 4 hour chart, and probably one actually everywhere, and the 1 hour. Yeah, David. Horses are indeed awesome. Like I said, I've used this analogy quite often, but I do still think it's fitting. Horses and trading are quite similar. I know that makes no sense, but quite similar in one specific way, and that specific way is that you can never 100% master it, and you are always going to continuously be learning new things. The volatility of anything above 100 means fixes very sensitive to any news. Okay, and Jackie, that means that it could just go like a mad lad very quickly at any time for any little bit of news. Is that what you're saying? Okay, I could retrace back down into this fair value gap. Like I said, low-key keen to see what it does at this wick. Okay, 15 minutes. Sorry everyone, you're gonna be blinded for a second. I'm gonna pop this back on. Just wanna check. That's good. That's good. That's good. If I missed any sugar honey. Key, no. Okay. So all the key liquidity levels have been marked, so that's cool. I didn't miss anything except for there, and these are kind of relative equal highs. Okay. Let's see, those two key liquidity levels could be quite important. I wonder if it's going to come take those out. That is yesterday's midnight. I can get rid of that one. New weekly opening can stay. Yep, then we're good. Okay, awesome sauce. Let's check out the 5 minute. Okay, this liquidity has now been taken. Now created a new high. These 2 points are still in play. Cool, 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 cool. Down it goes, IT. IT. I see it just... I thought I tore a pussycat. Anyways. Do I believe in prop firms? Yes, I do. Gus the artist? I do. Yep, that's why we have these wild swings. Well, part of the reason. How many indicators do you have? How many indicators do I use, or how many indicators do I have access to? Did you full port CP? No, I did not. Heisenberg, did you? The market's very sensitive right now. Instead of seeing that, it'd be 60 to 100 plus. Yep. Hit the button if you don't want the boogeyman. Right? Hey Chimoku, what's up? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing? So I was just quickly checking the 5 minute chart. Let's pop onto the 1 minute. Let's go for it. Let's do this thing. The one main one I use is this Bob level one. Okay, this one would not have retraced. Oh, it may have. No, it wouldn't have. Ow. Wow. Would have edged me. That would have been rude. Anyone that's just hopped on?
Hi! Hi! Good morning!
Quickly see here. Awesome. Ow. Okay. Now, 3 a.m.? 3 a.m. There was the 3 a.m. open right there. 3 a.m. open. Let's see if we're just going to be doing a little bit of a retracement from yesterday's shenanigans. I'm still low-key shooketh at how much this has moved. I mean, where is... Okay, that I... Close enough. Doesn't matter where I draw this, it just gives me an idea. Okay, so it has retraced basically 50% of this whole move over here. That's cool, that's what I kind of wanted to see. It's a bit of this buy side liquidity. See if it's gonna just tap back into there and then... I don't actually even want to assume what this is gonna do. Could potentially come take all this out and then we continue going lower. Okay, these are weird times in the market, but I mean, if you catch the ride that it's going on, you're good to go. It's just if you catch the wrong direction, you are so screwed. Dom, you're saying today is longs? Jose, what's up, Tachi? How you doing, by the way? Good, never mind. Sleep. Oh, cheers, David. Have a good night. That's what I see. 50% retracement. Yeah, so it has retraced 50%, but again, the question is, I mean, if we go out to like the daily, just block everything. I mean, this whole chaotic move over here, I mean, we've definitely now had a solid change of character. Well, we've had a change of character on the daily, speaking specifically the daily. We'll just have to get now a proper break of structure from that, and then that's our confirmation that the bears are back in play. I mean, look at all of this. Look at all of this. I hope this doesn't... Okay, there we go. 50% is at 882. 26882 is a 50% retracement of this full bull move. This could be where it's headed. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Also, that full bull move. Oh, that's a bit of a tongue twister. The full bull move was 7,860. I'm gonna round up 67 points. Cool. Okay, let's go back to the 1 minute. Let's see. Take a measurement from the previous down move to try to find cluster. If NQ drops below 27k, I'm buying. Hey, Rana. How you doing? What is my bias for? I don't even actually know, to be fair. Yesterday it was bullish and it proceeded to very much be bearish. So I think it might continue going a little bit bullish until it takes out some more liquidity points, and then we might again. Do you hear my? I'm saying might. I'm suspecting it might do this. Am I right? Probably not, but I predict or suspect. I prefer suspect. I suspect that it might want to come take out these buy side liquidity levels and then potentially a continuation back down to the sell side. But again, all this do be speculation. The 7 minutes in. Yourself live in the flesh. Could you tell me the value on your highest candle on the screen? This one here is at 818. Yeah, 818.25. Yeah. 818.25 Atlanta. You're new. Should I start in the market or futures? I mean, I started in futures, but just for the main. I started in futures. Specifically, then I could just get a futures prop firm and go through the prop, because then you save. You can help save your capital. So you just, it's risk management when it comes to your capital. One, two. Okay, don't look great on the 5 minute. Also, I was gonna be like, wait a second. Oh, tapped into this volume imbalance on the 5 minute. I was nearly about to say this could actually be it. I just don't like the doji it formed there. Let's see. Tapped into opening. The 3 AM open and is rejecting off of that now. I think if it breaks above this, it might go higher than I want to see it go. What's up, Baron Foxer? How you doing? Okay, copy. I'm yet to see that over here. Do you think after this bullish move off it can retrace for some time? Gold, silver dipped. Do my entry. I'm short from 28860 on NQ. Ooh. Are you just holding? Did you? I'm assuming you are. Hey Jacob, what's up? How you doing? Back up we go, in my opinion. Can I ban someone? Boom, who are you wanting to ban so early in the morning? Good grief. Like, we've only been here for like 20 minutes. Okay, so Dom suspects that we're gonna go up. Like I said, my potential prediction was that it's gonna come take out this buy side liquidity. And then we're gonna see from there, either it's just gonna continue going up or this is where it starts going bearish again, but only one way to find out. Okay, so I'm just having a quick look at this. And love, that's what it is, what it is. Wait, Boom, why do you want to... Who? What? Did you actually? No, you don't look like Ben. Is this my funded? Yes, this is my funded, Boom. You did better. Going past those previous weeks. So I'm gonna wait for a little bit more confirmation because a lot of this is going, my brain is having arguments right now. Because a lot of what I have set up is going against a lot of things, so I'm gonna stay hands off for a little bit until I get something that I'm like, here we go, this is the one. I tried to ban Maya, but it let me. Wow. Just wow. Boom, do you wanna come up here and do all the talking again? It's not so easy. See if this goes up now. Said this was a potential trade, but it was just going against everything that I would want to see. So it might work out now, but my brain was just going, nope, 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 nope. I mean, ban the schizo side of her. I don't think it, Boom, I don't think it would either. It's not handling my, I just pulled some of my hair out. That hurt. Normally it doesn't hurt that much. Ow! Okay, anyways. Moving on, my internet has not been handling much recently, so no, I highly doubt that it would cope. It would have a mini malfunction. Will push higher to 860 and suspect will fall. 28860. I think it might go even higher than that. I'm thinking maybe 28900. You never know though. Ban that Myra. Get bent to internet. Wow. There we go. Okay. Nice to know that sometimes it's good to trust yourself. Get better internet so we can be the dynamic duo. I love it. What's funny is I don't even have to guess where it will go ahead of time now. Atlanta, I feel like you have a cheat code, but I need proof of it. Good grief. All my friends are sending me things. A whiff, a whiff, a whiff, whiff. Okay, just quickly going through all of this. Done. Boom, you think this is going to the moon? 618 retracement level is at 875. So like, wow, that's a ridiculous line. Let's go. I just had a doji candle that topped out at 28818. Okay, again, Atlanta, I feel like we need proof. You could just be saying this. Hey, Amanda's journal. How do you guys know it's going that high? Amanda, everything that traders say is a suspicion, right? sometimes you can be on point. You can like call it almost to, nearly said the letter, the number. And other times you're wrong. It's the fun of trading. In general, you start to pick up on patterns and know how the candles react at certain levels. And you can always have a suspicion that it could be going there. Is it 100% accurate? No. Go on, Atlanta, do it, do it, do it. Where is Solly? I don't know. Solly came in, said hi, he probably fell asleep. Who the heck is that? I don't even know who that is. Sorry, my friends. Who is? Okay, I want to go in. Yeah. What does that even mean? Very good wick down there. Okay. Let's see now what happens. Ah. That sounds very cool. Okay. That sounds awesome. Don't want to know how much that is. Sorry, my friend invited me to go somewhere and I'm just like, oh, I've never heard of that a day before in my life, but it looks cool. No, there's 4 things. I'll check that out now. You learn the ebb and flow of the market, like someone who kayaks learns to read rivers. Ooh, Shaki, I love that. I love that. Gus, which one do you use, your broker's platform or TradingView? So I use TradingView through Tradeovate. It sounds very confusing when you say it like that. So I'm currently funded with Top 1 Futures. Top 1 Futures has Tradeovate. And you can trade on TradingView via Tradeovate. I hope that makes sense. I know that's a little bit confusing. So theoretically, I am still using the broker's platform? Kind of? Kind of? I know it's a little confusing. Sorry about that. This is very overwhelming if you don't know anything about it. I remember when I started. You may as well have been speaking to me in French. I was just like, what? I remember the days where I didn't even know what BE meant. Break even. Or TP. Does not mean toilet paper, by the way. It means take profit. I'm thinking of getting into trading, but I'm hearing people say it's not worth it. It's a scam. It can change your life. I'm curious to hear your opinion, what you would say, and what advice. Interesting, Amanda's Journal. First of all, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind. 90% chance you lose money. You logged onto Tradeovate through TradingView. There we go. Thanks, Jackie. No, not that I expect it to be a get rich quick kind of thing. Not at all. Would be very unrealistic. Yes. Am I in a trade? No. Just my style. Not in a trade yet. Thank heavens. Both of the trades I was low-key looking at would have been losses. It's retracing a little bit too much. I initially looked at this. Ooh, wait. That may have just... It would have... No, it still wouldn't have been a win. This would have been a break-even trade. The other one definitely would have been a loss because I was looking at a potential long from here. Definitely would have worked me out. I'm waiting for it to break above here, and then I'll be keen on potentially taking a long, but I'm waiting for confirmation. So Amanda's Journal, you're currently in New York. Sorry, I don't know why I keep putting Amanda's Journal. Amanda's fine. So Amanda, just to give you an idea, with trading, you almost have to treat it like going to university. And when you go to university, you pay tuition, right? And it's quite expensive. and it takes you 4 years to learn something, and then you can start making money, right? But for those 4 years, you're paying money. Does that make sense? So if you approach trading like that, in the sense of there is very much potential, there's a very high chance, like who said it? Baron of Foxhole. Like Baron of Foxhole said, 90% chance you lose money, because you will, especially depending on the person. Let's say 2 to 5 years. I've kind of, majority of people said it takes them between 2 and 5 years to become profitable. In those 2 to 5 years, obviously you're putting money into learning. And if you look at it as paying for your tuition, because to hear it's learning, every loss is a lesson. As long as you learn from your lessons, here we go, then you are good. But the key is that you have to learn from those lessons, and that's not always the easiest. Okay, come on, I need a little bit more confirmation than that. Didn't quite retrace there. That's better confirmation. Entry a little bit higher would be preferable. I'm learning stuff every single day. Master your skills in paper trade. I have a question. How did you become so awesomely saucy? What's up, Blackguard? How are you doing, bud? Welcome, you just popped up. I will read what you were saying there. Give me a second. Having a quick look here. That was a nice... Okay, let's potentially take this long. It's more of a B setup than an A+ setup. As long as I risk... As long as it's not a stupid amount to risk, I'm fine. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. If I lose $28, I lose $28. Let's see if it retraces back down that far or not. Suspect it might just be rejecting off the new weekly opening and then continuing back up to this liquidity zone here. But let's see. Yep, here we go. So I just kind of follow it up now. No, come back. Come back to tag me in, please. Pretty please, pretty. Okay, so my point of interest very much is that liquidity zone over there. At? Where's that at? 896. Okay, it's a bit more of a B setup, but it's fine. Let's do this. Some research. I have a lot more to go, but I'm thinking of starting with MES mini contract. So, man, MES is actually a really good idea. I low-key wish I'd started with MES. I'm now very scared of ES because ES is more respectful of levels, though. Sorry. Rarig. Shoot. I think this is just gonna run away without tagging me in. Bruh. Gonna stop when my risk is at 50, but I do like this trade if it comes back to get me, is the key word there. Okay, sorry. MES is really good, so I'm doing MNQ. It's almost less risk. By how much? It is still less risk than MES, but MES is actually quite a nice asset to trade. MES and NQ, well, ES and NQ work together, so I actually have ES open on the side here because they are, whatchamacallit, I forgot the fancy word. they work together. There is a better word for it. English just isn't Englishing right now. 2875 is your stop. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, let's quickly zoom out. Let's see. Okay. Risking $37, so it makes no difference in my life if it does take me out. Oh, that was very quickly down. Let's see if it's gonna very quickly take me out. So it tapped into that wick. Let's see what it does here. That was a very big drop very quickly. Okay, that was a very big drop very quickly. Yeah, I'm hands off. No matter what happens now, happens now. Potentially, I was pushing it, but it's fine. I like the trade. I did say it was a B setup. I should post in real time. Okay, Atlanta. Yeah, screenshot and paste. That's fine. MNQ is cheaper per tick than MES. Thank you, Jackie. But MNQ moves a lot more than MES does. Noted, MNQ is another option. I mean, you could post it. Not even watching what that's doing. You can post it in our general chat. Yeah, post it in our general chat. So I'm curious. Would you recommend working with a prop firm, or is it still okay working alone? I mean, Amanda, if you have the capital to work alone, go for it. Prop firms are just a nice way to protect your capital. Because especially, again, while learning, you will be losing money. Prop firms are just a way to... How do I put this? Well, not spend as much, right? Especially while learning. And to be fair, prop firms also teach you to not be greedy. This is where the consistency rules and things come into play. But yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. Yeah, I did MQ quick scale for only 250 move and got out with 2 contracts. Oh, that's not bad. It funds you, I understand. Yeah, exactly. So let's say you lose $2,000. In reality, you've only lost, let's say, 50. Right? Whereas if you had funded yourself, you would have lost the full $2,000. So again, do you have a masterclass now? JC Studio. So I'm very open and honest about everything, guys. Well, I try my best to be. I really, the whole point of this is to be very open and honest about everything. I'm not profitable yet. I'm not profitable yet. I'm not afraid to admit that. So I would feel a lot like a hypocrite if I have a masterclass if I have not mastered anything yet. So yeah, I'm not profitable. I'm still figuring things out. You know, it's a never-ending, I want to say battle, but then, that's not really the correct word. There's always something new. Aw, thanks, Blackcard. I hate prop firms just because I don't like owing people, just throwing that out there. But I mean, once you pay, you don't owe them anything. Atlanta, does that make sense? But again, each person has their own journey. I do want to make that very clear. Each person has their own journey and they figure things out for themselves. Some people, the props really, really help them. Other people, they prefer the live because they need that. I can't sit here and say, no, this is the way to do it, because that would be a lie. I've been trading 25 years and I've been breaking my rules here lately. I know better. Uh-oh, that's not good. Why have you been breaking your rules? What happened? Something must have happened for you to break your rules, though. Okay. Midpoint, I'm moving to break even. Let's see if it takes it out or not. The channel does not let me post pictures. Pop me a DM, Atlanta. Contact. So, do you know what I do? Because I've been getting so much FOMO recently. Because, for those of you that maybe don't know, I got my funded account. Yay! March. Drawdown. I nearly blew my funded account. I was, let's say, $20 away. I think it was around $20. It was either between $15 and $25 away from blowing my account. So I just say 20, which is very, very close and very, very scary. So I then said only A+ setups, and I'm being very, very particular with the setups, and I'm only risking one contract until I'm back up to 49. You can see I'm still not there at 49. So that's why, gosh, another break even. Let's see. Potentially another break even here, but I guess nothing gained, nothing lost. Okay, break even trade. Nothing gained, nothing lost, just frustrating because would be nice to have a win. But okay, so entry was there on that very scary candle, and break even. Let's see if it now goes back up. If it was a decent wick, it might actually just go back up. I mean, I got $2 out of that. I guess it's something. It's 60. What was it? 0.50. Okay. Okay, so break even trade there. Fine. Nothing really gained, nothing lost. Okay, break even trade, seriously? Seriously. Let's see if it was the correct idea or not. The fact that it's struggling slightly. Let's see what we get. When would you say is a good time to press buy and enter a trade? Oh, again. Sorry, man. I'm not much help. Everyone has their own strategy. Hello, handsome. Sorry, my dog. Everyone has their own strategy. Someone might look at this market and say, "We're definitely going to be bullish now. So we're definitely going to go up now." So I don't know if you know bull and bear and stuff like that. But someone might look at this and say, okay, no, this is definitely going to be bullish. Up, bullish now, and they can just mark it in and they can press buy. I don't know if you saw, I had mine set and I was hands off. That one is a limit. So that's where I let the market basically come to me. And I predict that when it comes to me, it's going to go back up in the direction that I want the trade to go. Some people see it reacting in some specific way and they just click the buy or sell button and they just mark it in. I've tried marketing in, I'm not good at that. Putting it out there, it's definitely not my cup of tea. So yeah, it's a bit of a difficult question because everyone has their own strategy. Everyone sees it in a very different way. I figured it out. I was able to direct message it to you, just what noise. I just passed my EVA. I'm gonna be copy trading 2 accounts. New York. Oh, yes, Ollie. Sorry. What's up, Felix? Sorry, this is for Solly. Faster Evo. That was very annoying. I'm so sorry. But whoop, whoop. Well done, Solly. That is amazing. Okay, I'm genuinely curious to see. The Atlanta said he posted it. Where did you post it? Are you on the right one? Because I don't see anything here. Atlanta. Where did you post it? your direct messages on Discord. Are you sure you sent it to me? Because I don't have a direct message. Just saying. I definitely don't have one. Okay, so 2 of them are obviously scammers. Yay! I recommend looking at opportunities online and seeing what appeals to you, then paper trading it to see if it works for you. Once you have a strategy down that works, then move to props. Yes. That's me. What's your handle, Atlanta? I can just send you a message. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna try 2 micro short again. No. I'm gonna add you as a friend. Okay, this is me. There we go. Done. Block and report the other one. What's prop firms? Sorry, Amanda, that's what the prop firms are. Give me a second. There's a proper fight going on here. Look at how... Look at how these damn charts are going. These huge wicks to the buy side show that the sellers definitely want to be here. Oh, it took out the highs on ES. The buyers and sellers are having fights. Look at all these wicks. Okay. Pity. Oh, if my stop loss was a little bit low, I would still be in this. Oh well. Like, oh. How on earth do you find them? Let me try this. Pity. Oh, okay, no. Would have been break even regardless. Cool. Wouldn't have hit full TP. I definitely would have moved to break even around here. Then it makes me feel better. If it had reached like full TP, I would have been like, no. But it didn't, so it's okay. Okay, so break even. I guess it's decided that ridiculously slowly is the way to go. Just hit somewhere, trust me. Think of all the hamburgers. Wow. What's up, user? This one that I'm currently using is top 1 futures. Assuming that after I paper trade and prove to be capable, then moving to a prop, I use their funding, then want more practice, but with real money, then I depart to go solo. So with a prop firm, how it works is you do an eval, okay, where you have to get, depending on which one you get. So I do the 50K challenge, so I have to get $3,000 or earn $3,000 in the market to almost prove that you are profitable. Okay, then you go to a funded. Depending on the prop firm, depending on how it works, once you are funded, you can start making money. You have to earn a certain amount and then you can get payouts. So then you can actually start earning. So if you want to, I know a lot of people that are profitable and they just stay using props because if they have a bad month, they're still not losing money. If they have a good month, they're making money, you know. But let's say maybe what you could then do is if you get a certain amount of payouts after a certain amount of time, like maybe 6 months, I'm spitballing here. Let's say maybe you are profitable and consecutively getting payouts for 6 months. Then if you want to go live, you can. Or if you like prop firms, then continue with the prop firms, you know. Everything's a little trial and error. That's what I was thinking of yesterday and I just couldn't remember. Everything's a little bit of trial and error. You have to find out what works for you. And I cannot stress this enough for everyone in this chat right now. No one can tell you how to trade and what to do. Sorry, I know a lot of you might disagree with that statement, but it's pure fact. Everyone is different. You might see the charts completely different to me. Doesn't mean the way you see them is wrong. So you have to find a strategy that makes sense to you. You have to work with what makes sense to you. Maybe prop firms don't work because you don't see it as real, so you just blow them and then you are just wasting your money. And if the live account then makes you more serious or strict with yourself, then maybe that's the way you have to do it. I see evals and props like they are almost real money, so I take it very seriously, but that's just who I am. Doesn't mean that other people are going to do it like that. So again, sorry, I know I kind of go on about this quite often, but it's just the truth. No one can tell you how to trade and what to do. You can go do a lot of research and be like, okay, this makes sense to me. I like what they did here. This I understand. Do some trial and error. If the prop firms feel stupid and like they're not working for you, then try a live. You know, if the live you're just like losing money, go to prop firms. Protect your capital. For me, prop firms are just the way to go because you protect your capital. Hey, Demonte, what's up? Once you lose, you do. Yeah, so on prop firms, once you lose, you don't owe them anything. No. You don't owe them anything. So you pay for the eval. You have to earn up to 3,000, but you can also lose up to 2,000. Again, depending. I'm talking specifically the 50K account. You can lose up to $2,000. Okay. But if you lose it, you don't have to pay that. You've already bought the eval for. I'm just saying an amount. Like, let's say you spent $50 on the eval. Once you lose the 2,000, you don't owe them the 2,000. You're done. That's it. So again, you protect your capital by doing that. I hope that makes sense. Sorry, you got me going on a bit of a rant over there. Sorry, Amanda, if that's too much information. Can this one run on MT5 or MT4? User, I have no idea. I am so sorry. I really don't know. I don't know the answer to that one. I want to say no, but I don't know. I don't know because normally I don't look for that because I don't use those. Maybe, let's see. Oh, came back, check, retested this level, now might be going back up again. Oh well. Took me out of break even. We're a little bit stuck here. I do think that if it breaks this high, it's going to continue up. Do I potentially take this? I'll take it on the paper. If it will let me. Sorry guys, this is the paper account. I'm testing the bob to bob one. I'm trying to get braver with the bob to bob levels. Let's see. This is on the paper account. LJ, I'm gonna call you LJ, if that's okay. Which prop firm? I think the best. Which one are you using? Depends on where you are. So a lot of people say Lucid is the way to go. Unfortunately, in South Africa, we don't get Lucid. So Tradeify is definitely one of the best, and now it's a once-off payment. It used to be monthly, now it's once-off. Done. So for me, that's why I would say Tradeify would be the way to go. I know OTT really likes Funded Next as well. I had no complaints with Top 1 Futures, but if you're going to take a while to pass, it is a monthly payment. May have to double check. I know a lot of things have changed, but yeah. I can't tell you which is the best because everyone has a different way of trading. Props can be a pain. They put all kinds of rules that can mess with the strategy. No news trading has new rules, etc. But if you're profitable, it's a good way to earn some extra cash. Jackie, that's the thing. I do try and say that, you know, how do I put this? Prop firms are still a business, right? They're still a business. Obviously, they want to make money. So they're not gonna be encouraging you to help them lose money. But if you work with them, you can both be happy. If you work against them, obviously, that's that. But if you know how to work with the prop firm, awesome. And all it means is just following the rules, and then you can both be happy. I don't want for the information I'm putting this isn't. You don't have to answer, but working with the prop firm, do you have a certain amount you have to make every week? 21 questions on time. No. Again, just double check the rules, but no. I think some of them say you have to at least trade, like take a trade once a week, if I'm not mistaken. Not once a day, hey? No, don't think it's once a day, but I think you at least have to take a trade once a week. Again, depending on the prop firms, you're just gonna have to go through the rules and make sure you kind of you don't want to breach because you accidentally did this or that or whatever the case may be. But yeah. But no, you don't have to make a specific amount. So some of them might have consistency rules. So maybe you can't make over a specific amount within, let's say, 3 days, or else they don't like that. But it just helps you stay consistent and not be greedy. Right, props aren't our friends. No, they're a business. That is bad for logging you out. At least it connects straight away, but still annoying. Debbie, I find it very weird that it's doing that. It hasn't been doing that to me. Like sometimes if I like close TradingView and then I pop back in, I have to just like log back in, but that kind of makes sense. But it hasn't been kicking me off, which is very weird. I wonder why it's doing that. Okay. We break above 8.1. I'll go long, but now I'm holding short. Okay. Sum of daily minimums you have to meet for X days before taking a payout. Lucid Flex does. 50k, for example, had 150 minimum profit for 5 days before being eligible for a payout. Wow, so you have to take a trade every single day? Yes, but what time zone is that? Because EST time, it is 3:51. I'm not sure if it does happen on other brokers, just not much. I have a friend that says you have to do 1 trade a day when he doesn't feel like he'll literally trade for 1 cent. Yeah, see, I don't know so much about that one. The one I used was you have to at least take 1 trade a week, but you don't have to trade every single day. But again, this is where the rules come into play. You just have to make sure you understand them. Not consecutive days, but you need 5 different days with the minimum profit of 150 on each of those days to take a payout. Oh, okay, there we go. See, there we go. But it's not every day. So that was the thing, Shem. Amanda was asking if you have to make a minimum amount every single day. Like I said, I think some of them want you to trade at least once a week, so you don't just buy it and it just kind of sits there type of thing. Lucky man, what's up? How you doing? Uh, 352. Good grief, guys. We are a little bit stuck right now, aren't we? We're a little bit stuck in this channel. I sad I keep missing the start of your streams. That's okay. Buongiorno! What's up, Mario G man? How are you doing? TPT eval has a 50% consistency and 5 days to pass, so you can meet the required profit target in 2 days and then flip the other 3 days. Oh, cool. Okay. Imagine if your internet stops working. What, like in the middle of a trade? I've had that before. This is why stop losses are very important. Can't stress that enough. Stop losses do be important. I mean, I want to say same goes for TP. But imagine if you forgot to place a TP and it just kept going up. That would be quite cool. But yeah, can't stress that enough. Stop losses for the win. I'm out for another 30 points short of the high again, 1260.500 profit. I'm done. Oh, nice, itchy, but that's still good. Well done. Hey! Come on. I feel like I butchered that. First time chatter, have you ever traded stocks? I'm mostly a stock trader, but I do enjoy seeing futures traded out here. Oh, thank you. Welcome, by the way. A bunch of new people today. I love it. Welcome, welcome, guys. I have not really traded stocks, sorry. I've been a little bit like, I don't know if stuck is the right word. A little bit stuck with my little MNQ. Yeah. I have looked at them. Is it weird that you get to know an asset? Like you get to predict how they're going to work? Obviously the predictions aren't always accurate and that's where it gets you, but like I have a decent idea of how MNQ works. I have a decent idea of how ES works. And then if I go to gold, I look and it doesn't work the same way. Similar, don't get me wrong, very, very similar. But different. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, cheers, Itchy. Enjoy. That's what she said. I'm one of the weird ones who don't use a TP but trail my stop loss, but that's okay. If that works for you, it works for you, right? I'm sure these last 2 days have, well, since Friday actually, these last 3 days. 4 days? Where are we? Is today Thursday? What? Is today Thursday? How was today Thursday? Anyways. Mario G-Man, if it works for you, it works for you. I think that's all there is to it. Wow, this has now just come to an abrupt halt. Curious about this. See if it comes down, taps into that and goes up. I'm just gonna be watching that. Made 4.7k yesterday, there we go. I don't mean to sound greedy, but I'm interested in the numbers. Okay, like I said, I'm not profitable, so maybe don't ask me. So who here is profitable? Okay. Sorry, that's not me putting my hand up. You'll know I'm not profitable yet. But Amanda's asking that she is aware of the losses and that they are inevitable. It'll happen. But how much does an average trader make weekly, monthly? Don't mean to sound greedy, but I'm interested in the numbers. Yeah, again, don't ask me. I'm the wrong person to ask, but of course you studied to get the knowledge how to trade. I didn't study, of course. I had $11 a day. Arthur, is that correct? I mean, that it adds up, I guess. Every trader is different, true, but let's do an I want to say an on average, but it's a bit tricky here. Get in, get green, get out. Took me 6 years to learn that. Homo, so you think the most important thing about trading is cutting losses and cutting losses, and maybe managing your profitable strategy with 95% accuracy. You can't do that? What's up, David? How are you doing? The numbers varies on the setup and what the market is willing to give out. True. If I can go back in time, I would do two things. I would have solidified my trading mechanics, meaning how I buy and sell and set stop losses and whatnot. I think at the end of the day, risk management is key. That's it. Risk management. But sorry, I'm basically just summarizing what you guys are saying. Risk management, like me going break even here. Maybe it would have screwed me on getting some TP, or it would have saved me from losing. Nothing gained, nothing lost. You know, we had a lot of debates about going break even for quite a while. And this is where potentially taking partials at a midpoint is decent. And once you've taken a partial, you go break even, so that no matter what, you have earned something. If that makes sense. Wow, if we can please get out of this consolidation zone, I'd be so happy. Shout out to David for the donation, you absolute chopstick. $2.5 million. Crazy good. Oh, hello. There we go. So this is on my paper account. I feel like this is what we have all been waiting for. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Did just take that out. Shift that across. Needed to break higher up. Okay, so took out all of this. Took all of that liquidity, broke the highs on both ES and NQ, so that's good. That's decent. Potentially might start running away now. Okay, I can get rid of that one. That one's done. Let me get my trade of it. Let me pop onto my funded. Let's see here. Yeah, shoot. Okay. It's going. This is that bob to bob trade that I took on the paper that I said if it broke here, we're good to go. It's about to go there though. Ooh, no, this looks nice, but I don't know if it's gonna go back down into this level. How much would I be risking with this one? Probably more than I want to, hey? No, actually not that bad. It did just take out, damn. Has it? Okay. It's taken out my point of interest, so that doesn't help, does it? Nope. Yeah, running away without me. See, like with this one, I moved to break even. If I hadn't, would have been a win. Okay, bit of a rejection off of there. Now go back to the paper quick sticks. That's a very big wick. It's a very big rejection off of there. Volume imbalance, gonna do anything? Nope. Because we have to decide if going break even is worth it or not. By now, I'm off pullback. Okay. Said it's a tad bit too large for me to take there, but I'll take it on my paper. TP there. If I hadn't have taken out my point of interest, I would have taken this one. My point in this one of those things that people made really complicated for no reason. What? Trading? I'm still getting to partial profit strategy, but that's more because I grew up trading, trailing drawdown accounts and learned to take and get in and out. What do you mean the partial profit strategy, Jackie? What do you mean by that? I don't know if I'm gonna get into trading. I need overtime at least $100 a day. 11 is insane. Amanda, again, it really depends. I know some people that get $500 a day. I know some people like Dallas. Dallas, the past 2 days has gotten... Just gonna kind of get the median. He said Tuesday was like $1,500. Yesterday was $1,644. So let's say $1,500 a day. It really depends on the person and the trader. I mean, you trimming and breaking on. Will kill your drawdown account. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. So not an end of day, Jackie, you're trailing. That makes sense. Tuition is the beginning of course. Yep, how many points? Yes, I'm going to find out. 200 can easily produce me $50. Yeah. Trying to not be greedy here, trying to not be greedy here. Kim. I'm gonna jump in and rush things. Let me quickly see this. Okay. $20 accounts and evals we can fail while making profit. That makes sense, Shaki. It does make sense. A lot make more than 5k daily. There we go. Okay, so that was a win. Need to start trusting that a little bit more, but it's okay. $9, cool. Honestly, being real about it, I don't see how you can lose money when you have a lot of it. But that's the thing, I guess you need a lot of it to start, don't you? What if you don't have a lot of it? Okay, a bit of an SMT was just formed here. Tapped into the bob level. See if we get another A+. Said took out my point of interest. Oh well. But it just stayed there. I'm not taking that out first. It's fine. Oh, you're using MFC. You can truly lose if you buy something that's going through it. If you don't have a lot, that's when MES comes in. How many stories have you heard about lottery winners or sports stars going broke? Arthur, you think this is now going back down? Oh, you can have a lot of money and lose it fast. Just because you have it don't mean you can't lose it. Yeah, but... How do I put this? If you have a lot of money... Oh no, I'm actually not gonna say anything. I'm gonna keep quiet, just in case I get in trouble. I'm gonna keep real quiet. Anything can happen at this point. Could form a range. So where do we get? Here we go. So Arthur thinks this is gonna go back down. It has taken out my 2 liquidity points that I was keen on. Now is where we need to see. I said either once it takes both of these, it's gonna just continue going up, or we're gonna get the reversal. Now we have to see. We need to see how it reacts here. I mean, the damn paper one's doing so well. Fine. It is what it is. Let's go back to the funded. How are we looking? Oh, wait, where was the 4 AM candle? Oh, no wonder, this was the 4 AM candle. Ah, my bad. Always watch out for that 4 AM candle. It can do the crazy shenanigans like that. Is OTT in chat? No. He might not be awake yet. I don't even think he's said hi. You're literally trading the future. Are you? I'm very confused, Atlanta. How are you trading the future? Okay, Arthur thinks this is going back down now. I feel like normal break even is the way to go, but yeah, just yeah. I'm still just gonna keep an eye out on everything else. So Shaki, you said you're looking at $29.7 as a reversal point. Sorry, that was very lame. What's at that point though? What are you looking at? hitting into that fair value gap and a little bit of an order block. Okay, let's see what we get here. Okay, this is a B setup. And it's completely going against trend. Oh, Amanda, so my strategy is a little bit of a hybrid. So, yeah. It's a bit of a hybrid between ICT, SMC, and market auction theory. So essentially it's retracement to the 50%. That's like the super sweet and simple way of explaining it. Retracement to the 50% and then need 3 or more confluences as a confirmation to take the trade. Hey Samuel, what's up? $9 to 8.25. Look really tan today. I do? I'll take that as a compliment. I have actually not been anywhere. The problem. This is a B setup. Let's take it on the paper. Gotta learn to either start taking or trusting the B setups. Let's see, again, this is also kind of going against trend. So not the smartest trade for going against trend. Only reason I'm taking a potential short is because of the bob level and it just took out all of my buy side liquidity. In other words, it repeats what it did prior and then it gives a few views for confirmation. Basically. Again, took this on the paper. This is very much a B setup. This is actually the correct setup. Just don't like it because it taps into the bob level. Yeah, but this is the correct... Is it the correct? Yeah, this is the correct setup. Oh, damn. Okay, let's see. See, this is very much going against the trend. This one is going with the trend. So the only thing you have to know... Like, there's a bit more that goes into it, obviously. Maybe my logics, and this works. But I'm not convinced. Let's see. Okay. Getting comfy. See, into that volume imbalance. It's still rejecting a little bit off of there. Just not rejecting enough. Ben Foxwell out of the woods? What do you mean? Why were you in the woods? Okay. Let's see. A recent downturn for tech. Oh! Isn't that a bad thing? I'm confused now. Isn't that bad? So we want tick to be I'm very confused. Sorry, I don't know much when it comes to that shenanigans. Okay, so out at break even. Let's see what it does here. Me thinking a little bit of consolidation. Potentially consolidation. Is that the highest point? I hope you're having a great time. I missed the opening of 4 but I noticed Destiny. SpaceX jumped up another 12%. I'm going to enjoy trading with y'all for the rest of the day. Ooh, nice! I don't know much when it comes to the SpaceX stuff. Not even gonna deny that. I don't know anything about that. I don't follow that. News listening back to following earnings. Ooh, that's good. Fair enough, Foxhole. That's good. Hey, JB, what's up? Large trapping range up. Yes, Elon Musk is from South Africa. Mario G-Man, large trapping range. I know, I'm kind of... Let's now wait. We're back. We're back to waiting. Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, it's getting a bit chilly again. Okay. I'm trying so hard to not be frustrated. I think I need to bite the bullet. I need to go and get myself another eval. Take these larger trades on the eval because the larger trades that I'm taking on the funded are working out beautifully. Give me 2 seconds. Perry's asking to go out. No, but Scalping, bro. You look funny. Okay. Let's see. Still stuck in this range for now. Okay, 1024. $10.24. Cool. I had a bit overextended here. Let's see what it does. Could still be going up. Boxing bag or pinata for frustrations. Those are good healing elements. Sammy, you really want to see that, don't you? I mean, it's valid. Do you know what would be awesome? But would be expensive. If you just have things that you could just like smash, like just maybe cheap plates, but then you have to clean up. Nah, let's not make a mess. Punching bag is a better way to do it. Or do you know what I need? I need like a little oh, I do have squishes. Little squishes. You just Sure, but that's me. Look, that's a little bear. And it's a pink thing. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. When you're upset, just... Shame. But then I feel bad. I know they're not real, but still. I'm weird. Don't hurt yourself. No, don't worry. I won't hurt myself. I don't think. I am a problem. I feel like we all know that, but I shouldn't hurt myself. Okay, still up, up, and away we appear to be going. Meow. So yes, 50% retracement there. Like I said, it had just tapped into the bob level. Also would have been good. How much does the trade cost with MNQ? Is this a contract thing? What do you mean by cost? I'm not mistaken, they take like a little bit of commission per trade, but it's not a lot. Like maybe it'll be $1, something like that. But that's about it. What's up, juicing? Oh no, what? Hey, juicing, how you doing, bud? Why did I see it as... Oh no. Why am I reading it as two different things? This is so weird. You though, what's up? MNQ is expensive. I've never traded contracts. Why'd you say MNQ is expensive? I don't think it's expensive. What trading strategies? I have a little bit of a hybrid strategy, which I know is a little bit weird. But yeah, I have a little bit of a hybrid strategy. Essentially, it's market auction theory, ICT, and SMC combined. Sorry, very deep in thought today. Very focused on a lot of things. It's near my level. Let's see if it reverses, rejects, and pushes through, or ignores it. There should be a little volume around there either way. Let me mark it out actually. Nope, not there. Let's make it. It was 07, right, Shaki? Yep. I was like, I'm about to spell this wrong. Okay, I've made a mark there. Let's see. Let's see how it reacts there. Hey, OTT, what's up? Debbie was... Oh, I said just asking about you. She was asking about you a little bit earlier. What's up, OTT? How you doing? Yeah, 007. How could I forget the 007 situation? My bad. Duh. What's up, OTT? How you doing, bud? I'm good. I'm good. I'm just quickly checking this. Not interested. Not interesting. Okay. Cheers, Atlanta! She's borderlining a meltdown again. Wow. No, I'm not. I don't think. You never know. I do guess what you gotta do. Let's see if it holds. But we're here to save the day. What's up, Ninja? How you doing? David, but Pagani and hold it down. Milkshake Bond. Hacky Bond. I think you're gonna have to change your name now, Shaki. It's Shaki Brown. Now you're gonna have to change it to Shaki Bond. I think that's the way to do it, because that is amazing. That is awesome. I love it. If we can get out of this range, it would be amazing. Just sing a little I want to break free song over here. Oh boy, is this the right? Yeah. Oh, Ninja, that was terrible. Shaki not stirred. Ah, Mario G-Man, that was awesome. My milkshake spring on the boys to the yeah, there you go. There's a method of learning anything through suffering, which like the military does their training, like wake up early every day at the same time. Samuel Ever is dark as heck. It's like apparently Boom has a friend. He doesn't stream, which I think is a pity. He apparently has a chair that like if he gets a stop loss, it like shocks him. So basically negative reinforcement training, which I find wild. I know all of you would love it if I did that though. You all would be so flipping happy if I had a chair that every time I had a stop loss, it would just like shock me. That's my work done for that. Laugh. Mario G-Man, you say it's gonna pop up again. I think of the daily P&L like a leaf. Monthly P&L, a tree, and my annual P&L, the forest. And after 1 year, the more years you survive, your forest grows. The losses cut trees or burn the forest. Oh, I kind of like that. Cutting losses is important, you know, kind of like making a fire break. So I'm going with the metaphor. Gobles. It's negative reinforcement until you start liking it and it stops serving its purpose. No, are you seriously learning Japanese to find yourself a beauty? Why are you guys learning Japanese? Oh, now we're moving without me and Q. Rude. Is it though? feel like it's not moving properly just yet. David, full port, the only thing that'll make us happy. Wow, David. Wow. Just full port everything. Screw it. Just go for it. As an international man of mystery, I need to know many languages. Shaki, I love that you're just going with this. I really believe you need to change your name now to Shaki Bond. Did you speak I know 4. It's not as bad as I thought. I know 4 words. Okay. So they can sound cool quoting anime scenes. Hey, thumb guy, what's up? Isn't it a little bit early for your lunch break? Sorry, I'm getting to learn your hours, which is kind of weird. But anyways, isn't it a little bit early for your lunch break? But welcome. Not complaining that you're here, just curious. Rate the channel that bounces. Just getting ready. I'm just stopping in to say hi. Mad love. I think you be tripping sometimes. Don't you, May? I have 15 minutes. Yes, no, I did. Cooking. But sorry today because they were struggling. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That then makes sense. Sorry, that sounded very creepy of me. Moving on. Let's not look like a creeper so early in the morning. 4:37. I need to just start taking those. That's fine. It's hard. There's so many. She knows our schedules. This is getting a bit intimate now. I thought we had to stop lost computer will shut down and not log for the day. Just a thought. Always get here early so I can get snacks, but when I got here today they begged. Oh shit. I need to stay away from the kitchen. I've had 4 enchiladas for dinner. My bucket list. Can I show you something on your chart? Sure, I guess. I'm a little bit scared, but you can. How are you gonna show me on my chart? You're gonna hack my computer? Well, good for crypto. Apparently my Simon is back in your shop. Oh, Shaggy Bond! He did it, sorry. I am way too happy about the fact that you have done this now, Shaggy, can I just say. He changed his name to Jackie Bond, winning! Long video of an ITP one already locked in shortly after I got up. Hey, some guy, that's amazing! For anyone that missed, or that I maybe missed, that I didn't say whoop whoop to, anyone that's in the green, well done. Anyone that's in the red, don't worry, there's always another trade. I think this is where I would enter the trade right after that spike once it's the bottom and starts going upward again. Okay, let me do this for you, Amanda. Okay, you would enter a buy here, right? You want it to go up, correct? So I'm gonna think about enter the trade right after that spike once it hits the bottom and starts going upwards again. Are you saying this bottom or this bottom? Either way, so this doesn't do anything to me, it's paper trading. But sure, I'm gonna take it for you. Right? I'm assuming actually maybe you meant down here, but that's fine. We can also see how it reacts there, but let's see. Let's see how your instincts work, Amanda. How you doing, fam? Mr. Bucket List, I'll do it now. Amanda, is this what you had in mind, by the way? Always happy to take some things just for funsies. Again, on the paper account. It makes no difference. After that last candle, it's going down. So I'm gonna assume it'll make one more spike. So once the spike reaches its end, it's gonna go back up one more. Okay. I'm gonna make the stop loss $50. Cause I'm weird like that. Okay. And TP, let's go for 1 to 2 hours, so let's just make it 100. Let's see, I'm placing a trade for you. Let's see how it goes. If I'm wrong. I mean, Amanda, you know nothing, so it's that. Sorry, that was very rude. I hope you didn't take that as the wrong way, but literally, you're figuring some things out here, so it's fine. It's gonna take a minute or two. You know, you can't look at, unfortunately, it would be nice if it worked that way. You can't look at the charts for 5 minutes and be like, I know what's going on. Like I said, for a lot of people, it takes them 2 to 5 years to become profitable. That's 2 to 5 years of studying up and learning and figuring things out. Yet again, there are multiple stocks right now. Account for that as well. Over 100% gainers on the day. Always use set parameters on your computer. Don't trade on phone if possible. Discipline yourself. What's up, crypto jacker? What's wrong with using the phone? If you don't mind me asking. I don't use my phone, but I'm curious. You'd be crazy not to look at those, at least learn a bit extra. I'll wait here for that 1 hour. Thank you, bucket list. Actually, I can go there quickly while this is going. Can I? Maybe not. Oh, I can. Can leave that up. Okay, let's go there. Let's take this off. Okay, Mr. Bucket List, 1 hour chart. Oh, it looks so bad on the paper. Ignore all of those people. Okay, so wait, let's see. Squeeze up. And zoom so the chart fits from last week, Friday. I'm so sorry. I know this looks absolutely flipping chaotic, but okay, well, you can definitely see everything here. Are you talking about Friday the 5th? Because that do be here. Yeah? So for 3 years, psychology, FOMO was killing me. I should probably just buy a tablet or a laptop, but I love the freedom of trading on my phone. Big screen is not. Can sit down with a nice view on a dog walk and do some. Yeah, there we go. For the record, you can do as much better presetting your TP and stop loss and keep them locked in as a template. Crypto Jacker, you mean like how I have my GAN box? And I'm so sorry, I'll go back to the 1 minute. Oh my gosh. Sorry, all the chaos just erupted over there. My bad. My beef. My bad. I'm so sorry. Anyways. So how I have it is I have a GAN box. And then I just, so this would be a sell. I have it set up like this, and it's a set stop loss and set TP. This I'm just taking the trade for Amanda, because I can. For horizontal line on Friday's midnight price and Sunday's opening price. Okay, so I already have the new weekly opening bucket list. Where is it? Sorry, it bugs me if that's not up. Don't ask why. I'm just weird like that. New weekly opening is here at 843.50. Organize all them lines. You can't hide them in groups. my god. Oh, the chart, and in 5 milliseconds I can tell you the exact direction the market will go in. I can prove it right now. Name a symbol and I'll tell you straight away price will move. Right. Oh, for crying out loud, Debbie, that was... Like, I'm disappointed, but that was really good. Like, that was a really good joke. I did like that. That was very irritating. I'm upset with myself for liking that joke so much. For some reason I feel like Debbie Jones always me down. Looks like the stock market's going up. When do you know when it's going down? I missed my D5. Muscle stand muscles. Debbie Downer. It's just like the paper trading. Oh gosh. Okay. That was pretty quick. That was some guy. That was impressive. That was no one is appreciating Debbie's joke. Debbie, I appreciate it. That was really, really good. Man. Y'all look too funny.
Emotional damage.
Damn, some guy, you good? You okay? That was intense. Intense. Okay, sorry, moving on. Thank you, Crypto Jack. I appreciate it. Usually I'm the unhinged one. Yeah, well, OTT, apparently not today. I've been waiting for that meme. Oh, damn, that was quick. Damn, you on point today, some guy. And Anta, we've been speaking for a while. You are definitely a B. Some guy also waiting for the coin flip to land on its edge. Yeah, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. 448. Are you trying to steal my job? Clearly. I mean, it's been respecting this little bit of a volume imbalance, and then that bit of an order block. Let's see how this reacts here. Man, I got this trade for you. Let's see what happens. I don't know why that song is stuck in my head. I literally... Anyways. This is about to pop up. Careful. Of what? How did you never you're irreplaceable? What's pirate favorite letter? R. I like that too, especially since all emotion should be removed from trading. It took me 10 years. Yeah, it's hard. Absolutely no clue what I'm doing. Amanda, you know what? Sometimes I feel like I don't either, so it's fine. It's fine. You learn by watching and making the mistakes, and then you realize, okay, why didn't it work? What happened? Ah, this happened. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens here. I mean, it could be that the stop loss is too tight. It should be a little bit further down so it can wick back down into this inverse fair value gap over here and then potential continuation back up. It's also at a little bit of a key point where it could want to be going down soon, so let's see. As long as you don't look like you're jumping off a bridge. I'm only here on lifeguard duty. Wow. Wow. Amanda, there's 2 buttons, long or short, 50% chance you're right. OTT has a point. Unless it's going sideways. You know, then if you're quick, you'll be correct. I always say no one's ever wrong in predicting the market. The question is the timing and the points. Like, over here they could have said it's buying. For me, a buy would be it's continuing further up. They weren't wrong, it bought. And they'll be like, look, I was right. But for me, I'd be like, but this didn't reach a level that I would consider as the TP before it went back down. And vice versa. Someone could say it's selling, like here, with this trade that I took on the paper. Anyways, say it's selling. They were right, it did sell to a level. For me, the selling would have meant it's going to continue further down. It's how you interpret the market, it's how you trade. It's if you take the quick, like, how big is this? It's if you take the quick, like, yeah, like 30-point trades, or if you take the bigger trades. It's all dependent. It's quite fun. I hear you're a combat and you can't lose a trade. There's no stop loss. I can't teach y'all everything. OTT, you are bad influence. Amanda, do not listen to that. I don't know what kind of cars they have in South Africa. I figure there's a whole bunch of... I mean, there are a bunch of Opals, but Ford's quite a big thing. VW. I mean, we get all the fancy things as well, don't get me wrong. You're never wrong, just early. Sometimes very early. Jackie, yeah, sometimes weeks early, but you predicted it would go up. Jackie, you trade. Did my phone make a noise earlier? I feel like it didn't, I just wasn't listening. Oh, it did. I was just not listening to it. Okay. Fine. Cheers, thumb guy. Enjoy. Have fun at work. No, as long as there's Bugatti, all other cars irrelevant. Aston Martin. So to be fair, I don't know lots about cars. Cars are not my thing. But I do like McLarens. I hear you, I've never been a fan of I've always been a German sports car guy. Ah, sorry, Amanda. But that's okay. You took your first trade through me. Hey! Let's see if maybe the stop loss was incorrect. Maybe it takes out this sell side liquidity and goes up. It is at a little bit of a weird point, so. And it is going sideways. If I can say one thing, it's just don't diddle in the middle. Sure, when it's going sideways, it's a little bit dangerous. Ooh, nice. If I see a pink Bugatti, I'm blowing it up. Damn, Atlanta. Them's fighting words. Indicators for user right. Trying to make it. Call it. Alright, main on trading. You check it out. Thanks, Crypto Jacker. I'll have a look. Is a what? Another day I get a pink car. That weekend. I'm trying to the big red. Atlanta what? Careful. I have the power to put you on a timeout. McLaren, he wants a future now. I saw a few cars. How different is paper trading versus live trading? Is it more competitive? What do you mean by competitive? Everything moves exactly the same. The difference is the psychology. Yeah. That's basically it, Amanda. The difference is all in the head. Hi Live, what's up, bud? How are you? I forgot to like both streams for a couple of days. Trading was no! Hi Live, look what happens. Who needs to take a nap? I have the power to like a maniac. I do, and I will use my power to do whatever the hatedly day I want. How it works. Yeah. Like there might be some discrepancies depending on brokers, like maybe one ticked a little bit further down or one, you know, like tiny discrepancies, but otherwise they're exactly the same. Oh, I see today's conversation is cars. I know nothing about cars, so I'm not really going to be part of this conversation. Amanda, any other questions while they discuss cars? I can tell you for a fact that I will beat everyone at go-karting though. 100%. Wow, you're aggressive. 7 minutes. RX-7, we teased it out. It was badass in the late 80s and early 90s. I'm going back to sleep. See what happened? You hurt OTT's feelings. You can't? Yeah, I can. Oh, Atlanta, you pushing your luck today, bud? Oh, I will put you on a timeout. For fun, because I can. Stewie crying meme. Well, thank you for the advice, Matt. Thank you, everyone. I gotta go have a good night or day wherever you are. What times are you usually live so I can join? Amanda, I'll tell you EST time, because I think it's easier. So EST time, every day, 2:50 a.m. and 9:15 a.m. Yeah, twice a day. I don't know, the car come in the horizontal chat. No! Oh, sorry, Shaggy. No fun fact, top speed regarding all the tires. Go-karts. I triple challenge that. Let's go, guys! Go-karting is so much fun. It is like my go-to. Already this down that I'm a fan of. Amanda, buy my course. You won't have a losing trade ever again. He's talking rubbish. Amanda, run away. It's a bad influence, this one. I is scamming with it. Powerful headline. I'm not afraid to nail it. Ooh, let's do this. Okay. We're gonna have to have a meeting point. Because how else are we gonna do that? It's impossible to... There's not a single track that's exactly the same with the same go-karts or whatever the case may be. It'll be like impossible to test this and have this challenge. Unless we do it in person. Am I ruining my house? Tell potential customer to run away. I mean, stay, Amanda. Listen to what he says. It's okay. A triple challenge to go with Mario Kart Nintendo. No, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair because I'm bad at that. You don't know how to go kart until you learn to steer with the gas pedal. I'm sorry, what did you just say? Steer with the gas pedal. I need you to explain that one for me. Do you mean like drifting? No, but that's steering with the steering wheel. What do you mean by steer with the gas pedal? I need answers, Jackie. Let's go Mario Kart. See, I can't do the Mario Kart thing. As much fun as that sounds, though. Drifting, yeah. I used to drift the There was someone that was slower than me and I drifted into them to bump them out the way. Anyways, point is, they were irritating me and they were too slow. I am not competitive at all. At all. Can you tell? I'm sane. Your pillow farted. That was me. No, I'm kidding. There we go. Power sliding. You don't have to be right in the Mario Kart. I know, Arthur. You know what's funny about Cougars? What? I'm doing breaking, speeding around like a medium. No, not yet, High Life. Soon. So soon. I'm counting down the days. We're on 16 days left. 16 days left. Technically 15, because I guess I'm driving back up on the 16th day. But yeah. I don't know if that counts. But yeah, 16 days left. Which sounds wild, but I'm very excited. 16 days. Counting down. Cryptojacker. Trying to work out your voice here, let me guess. Am I Aussie or Yankee? Neither. I am South African, my guy. The best thing to do now is just to buy cards. Cash might be in my way. I'll send you and exactly. Thank you, Debbie. See, Debbie gets it. You're in my way. What I do to get you out of my way is not my fault. Hey, Jeb, what's up? What's up, lady? How you doing? Not drifting. You can turn with grip instead of sliding. You can change the sharpness of your turn by using the gas pedal instead of turning the wheel, more or less. You're talking about like oversteering or understeering, that type of situation. No, that I guess it wouldn't so much be that situation, but I do understand what you mean. Other value is the way to go. Anything without paying something is the main thing. Is it still hot there? It's starting to get real hot here. To get cold days yet, or are you still wearing summer? No, so High Life here in KZN it does not get that cold. Especially if the sun is out. But in Joburg, it's gonna get very cold. Like I think it has frost and things. I'm gonna suffer when I go back to Joburg, especially because it's been like super sunny and obviously, see, I'm in like short sleeves and it's supposed to nearly be the middle of winter. But KZN doesn't really get cold. So I think the lows here are like 18 to 16 degrees, which again, for a lot of people, that's summertime. The lows in Joburg are between 8 and 0. Yeah. So I'm gonna die, but that's okay. Did I trade? What's up, Bryce? Today, yeah, I took a trade here. Took a trade on the paper account as well, which would have been a banger, but that's fine. Now it's going sideways. Now we're waiting for another A-class setup. Yeah, I can't trade in whatever you want to call this right now, so I wait. Crypto channels chart hackers RSA. What does that mean? I'm suffering. I actually hate winter so bad. My chart lags behind her chart. Hey, honey badger boy. What market? MNQ. Nasdaq futures. Micros, to be exact. Literally watch this and trade and roll from behind her. Oh my god. What asset? I hope that answered that question. My Nasdaq futures. He's not making. Aw, cheers, Ninja. Enjoy. I'll go check out your indicator now, okay? I tried with the paper and that works. It's a technique they're using. Part of double O agents, I love it. Keep putting in the work. Take it more than you can. He told me there's a 7-minute delay. I mean, what's up, Boom? What are you saying, bro? Oh, Jay, no, I'm a newbie still. Jay. like, I get the tab muted. Wow, muting me. That's rude. What did I say? I was like, why is it dead? It's the big boss boom. It is the big boss boom. Choose my regiment. NSQ. Educational purpose only or definitely not financial advice. No. No, don't go anywhere for financial advice, especially when it comes to trading. That's a bad idea. No. Here, learning, it's for the journey. Very real, honest journey. Why is he calling me? Five dot 7. Okay, so 5 AM didn't bring anything. 2 seconds, be right back. Boom, been checking your vids, man. They're bang out. Boom, OTT stalking you. Anyways, just kidding. Kind of. Okay, let's keep this going. 5.08. Okay, let's do this thing. Still watching this, but Lanta did have a point about something. I did not do. Butterfly over there. That was secret. What? Oh, at least he support. What do you mean? I'm sorry. I support you. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, everyone go and check out Boom's videos. Good grief. Getting yelled at. Alright, here, let's go, Boom. Okay. Sure, but got stocked up, break even. Oh, sorry, Boom. My 0 support just no play. It is too early in the morning for you guys to be bullying me, and I am too frustrated for you guys to be bullying me. I'm gonna time out some people for funsies. It's coming. Okay. Butterfly of the day. Screw you guys. We're doing butterfly of the day. I forgot to do it yesterday. I was very locked on yesterday. So, and seeming as it's going sideways. Oh, this looks cool. Let's see what this is. A small, striking, brush-footed butterfly found primarily in North America. Known for vibrant coloration and unique habitat preference, it is a fascinating subject for both entomologists and nature enthusiasts. Cool. Okay, let's get some photos up. Oh my gosh. This thing cool as heck. What? Okay, he's a very cool butterfly of the day. What on earth? Look at him. Loki love him. Okay. He's a very cool butterfly of the day. I like him. Look at them colors. Okay, he's pretty badass. Let's see. Not Wikipedia, because no. This one? The site doesn't support a secure connection to be seen. Okay. Go back, because clearly I haven't used that one then. Let's try this one. Okay. Oh, this is a cool website, so. Oh, he's super cool. This is the way he's found. Right there. So, wingspan of 3.5 to 4.5 centimeters. One flight from April to July. So he's flying around right now. The food is flower, nectar. Habitat is open prairies, canyons, desert hills, foothills, washes, and road cuts. Range, local, and scattered populations. Western Oregon south to California, Nevada, Utah, and western Colorado. Conservation. Colonies in California have probably declined due to the invasion of exotic grasses and resultant increased fire frequencies. Okay, so are they rare? I guess rare-ish. So yeah, the detailed record of them. That's quite cool. That's a butterfly of the day. That's very weird, but there we go. He's cool. Don't say he's mid, boom. I saw that. That's rude. Okay, now we're back to the charts. Why is Maya's chat? What did I do? What happened? Why is it being? What did I miss? OTT. What did I miss? This looks like an interesting. I hold this maybe. Oh, went too far. Not know what insects I'll look for the reader and do Maya doesn't even know. I've been streaming for a month now. Have you? Liar. Powerful spirit to do it. Just listening. Miles away from the reason the butterflies, and then we feel the issue like what on earth? Pat him on the and he can be the social butterfly. Lucky love that. Headline of OTT. Do you believe he's just Crimson Rose. Look at this one. Okay, I'll have a look at that one now. Boom. So not allow me to think anything. I'll say just send this in. Okay. Let's look at the Crimson Rose butterfly. Boom. Because Boom wants me to have a look at it. Don't say I don't support you. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. Pull it up. Gosh darn, being yelled at. Okay, yeah, he cool as heck. Damn. What? This thing looks fake. I know it's not, but it looks fake. Okay, this is the Crimson Rose butterfly. That is a very cool photo. What insanity is this? Wow. Okay, Boom, you win this. This butterfly is awesome. I don't know who you were competing with, the random butterfly generator, but still, this is an awesome butterfly. Okay, back to the charts. I see absolutely nothing has happened. Yay! Probably since the full porn rating. I don't know, but she's such a mom. I'm such a mom? How am I such a mom? Is there something wrong? That looks like CGI. Debbie, right? But it's real. That is the Jessica Rabbit of butterflies. And into that is a perfect description. I need to tell everyone something. What's up, OTT? Might just trade New York. Okay. Lana was so break even. Mine is oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Something. Such mom universe is speaking. Jordy, I'll fight someone. You want fights? I'll bring fights. That reminds me already. But what? What is that? You just stream to see how many nuggets you can eat in one sitting. Nuggets. Because I can eat a lot of chicken nuggies. Those chicken nuggies are amazing. Keep my eye out from streaming. I have to catch some sleep. Aw, cheers, Lucky Mon. You're awesome. New York is bad. Go breakfast to your date. Need a girlfriend from New York. Stop to change. Any advice? OTT, I'm waiting for what you want to tell people. What? Oh, you forgot what you wanted to say. Never mind. How did you forget what you wanted to say? Anyways. Well, any chicken nuggets? No. Okay, to be fair, chicken nuggets now sound really good. That was unnecessary, Boom. Like, now I'm in the mood for chicken nuggies. I wonder if New York's gonna give us something good. This is very slow, very frustrating price action right now. 519. Let's see. I think I'm getting sick. Oh no. In the head? Oh, sorry. What the so cheesy that it like said I was thinking of something that I forgot and then I read that I think I'm getting sick and I was like, oh, that makes sense. Sorry, Jordy, why do you say you think you're getting sick? Ah. Sporting Atlanta, for that to happen, I need a girlfriend, and for me to go to girlfriend, I need to leave the house. For me to leave the house, I need to step outside. Imagine a world where that happens, where there's an outside. Madness, that is. I'm sorry, I There's no backtracking on that one, is there? Nope. It's for now. You know what? Bring it on. Bring it on. Make it sound like you're all live vampire. Must be important. That's what I said. When she wants to go out somewhere, did Maya just say imagine a world? No, I would never, because that's mean. No? No. That's mean people things. For people to say that, disgusting. I'm still upset about this. Fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's Karen. At least you got a girlfriend, you don't touch girl. No. Right, everyone is getting sick in GP. Why am I just seeing things? I mean, oh no, I'm about to come back and everyone's gonna be sick and I'm just gonna be like, nope. Am I gonna have to be like Sheldon? Like, just put my shirt over and just spray aerosol? Disinfectant, whatever. One never leaves the house, other locks his girlfriend in the house. I don't know, that just happened. So I can never sit when the dude's in tonight. At one house party. Oh, born, which means you get automatic from. Atlanta, I'm giving you one more warning. One more warning. This close to putting you on a timeout. Just saying. Boom, Atlanta. I'm gonna have to hand it a massage. What? I just had my groceries sent to me. Guys, you guys need to get out the house. Because GP got the hunt. Does it actually? Chico's getting sick early, so now I'm low-key immune. No, guys, now I'm scared. Now I'm gonna come back and it's gonna be a problem. And wait. Is this a bad idea? Because it feels like a bad idea. And it looks like it could potentially be a bad idea. Theoretically, it's a bad idea. But it looks like a good idea. Minute doesn't look good. The 5 minute from the top is better. Okay. Fine. Use Fair Value. Yes, definitely use Fair Value gaps. I'm Kevin. What's up, by the way? It's very nice. Catch me outside. No, I was forced outside. If you think a grocery sent to you, are you really living? I'm good. I'll subscribe in a bit. I hope this thing had like, no, it doesn't matter. You know, I'm reading this chat and I'm genuinely concerned about you guys. You guys need sunshine. Sunshine is good. Just a thought. What's up, Nico? I'm genuinely concerned about everyone in this chat right now. Go outside. Go outside. Seriously. Sunlight, good. I'm not saying you have to interact with humans. That's irritating. Don't do that. But at least go sit in the sun. Sunshine would be good if it appeared in England. To be fair, do you know it's actually why my aunt moved from England? Because literally she got such little sunshine that she actually started to develop, I don't know, her joints were becoming an issue because she wasn't getting enough vitamin D. Sunlight. Anyways, long story short, she now lives in Bermuda, living her best life. Just the sunlight, I'm trying to catch that. Like, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed in myself as well. Look at this. Well, let's see. Potential break even. Never mind, would have been a break even trade. That's why we're all moany, achy, and easily irritated. Yeah. Like, if I'm not mistaken, SAD? It's called SAD. It's basically seasonal something depression. Anyways, a lot of people are sad because they're not getting enough sun. Oh, cheers, Ninja. Bye. Sorry, glasses. Very ranges now. Enjoy what you paid for. That's not learning or small capital and what's up, Harrison? For the smart moderator here with a small capital and trading, better to go for crypto unless you have at least $1,000 to trade. Was this to this woman. Hi, by the way. Just live in a box outside of called the stealing. Channel block the head and shoulders on that head, and I think it's gonna go up again. The large volume to the left hand. Let's see what this does here. In England, it's not seasonal. That's that fair and alright, chill it. Interesting. Certain UV ray that burns the skin even in the English summer. It's not the heat wave we have for 5 days. Was the summer? Wow. Okay. I see the unhinged conversation has now started. We're having like proper debates and talks this morning about trading, and now the unhinged crowd have appeared. To be fair, it's not really like this market's moving very nicely, so it makes no difference, but let me step outside for the first. Oh yeah, where's sunblock? He may melt. Okay. I'm giving this 15 more minutes. I'm giving it 15 more minutes. Let's see if it's gonna continue just going sideways. Then I might give you guys the honor of getting the Maya effect. I'll clock off in 15 minutes and see if the Maya effect takes place. Then maybe some of you guys can get a good trade in. Volume is dead. Highlight, that's an understatement. So like I said, in 15 minutes when I hop off, just keep an eye out because the Maya effect appears to be a thing. It's where the market starts moving when I'm no longer online, which is rude. Just stay on until New York finished. Hell no. Unlike you guys, I do actually need some sunlight. And I haven't taken Perry for a walk. I need to take him for a walk. Come on now, you can go more than 15 minutes. We gotta get you 100 viewers. Oh, also that's not happening today. No. Save. Thank you, OTT. Me and you both were gonna be like, no. I'm just a well-traveled man. That's what an axe murderer would say. Oh, rude. Okay, are you coming to try and prove me wrong? You're gonna start moving? You're still deciding? Last 2 days we've had such good volume. Real trader. No. That was very loud. That was very loud. I don't know why he's barking like that. Give me a second. Well, at least I know my dog's box. The pool guys are here a day early, which is very weird, but anyways. Oh my gosh. Sorry, he's like jumping on the door. He's not happy with these guys. Wow. I don't know why he hates them so much. He gets very... Anyways, this image here, small cap, small cap, or... No idea. For me, it just looks like it's going sideways right now. 34, still going. On a Thursday, they want long weekend. Yeah, it seems like it. No, I was very confused. I was like, that's... it's not the right bark, but... It was the pool guys, but I don't know why they're here on a Thursday, not a Friday. But maybe they do. Maybe, Debbie, maybe that's exactly it. They just want a long weekend. They're calling it a tad bit early. But damn, he can bark quite scary when he wants to. I was there going, okay. If I were them, I'd be a little bit nervous. Is anyone in on any of these trades right now? Like, okay. 11:35. This doesn't really look like it's going anywhere. You have 10 minutes to wow me. Come on, MNQ. Let's do this thing. 10 minutes. Jackie, you missed it. We technically... Okay. We technically actually did like a 2 butterflies. Okay, wait. Wow, he is not happy with them. Sorry. So, Shacky Bond, do you want to see the cool butterfly that Boom told me about? I won't get the other butterfly. I mean, I could, but... Wanna go for a 3... What? A what? Jackie? What is that? A 3 what? But anyways, Shaki, look at this butterfly. It's a very cool butterfly. This is the one that Boom told about. So this is Boom's butterfly up there, theoretically. Yeah, pretty badass. Crimson Rose butterfly. Okay, Perry's still going on. Please tell everyone about the African bull mastiff known as the Bulbul. They're wonderful. They're okay. I grew up with Bulbuls my whole life. They're nice. Let me show you. They are nice, and you can get some really sweet ones, but you can also get ones that are just... I don't know how to explain it. CGI butterfly was crazy. Make sure you put your Nasdaq options spread. I walked in the office thinking my dog was barking. Sorry, Atlanta. It's a win-win situation. It doesn't matter why they love doing it. But yeah, Arthur, here we go. This is the bubble. Like I said, they're awesome. They're beautiful. They're absolute chops. I do love them. I grew up with them. It's just sometimes I don't know how to explain it. Maybe we just had too much breeding gone wrong, but with some of them it's almost like a screw was loose and they would just pick fights for no reason. So they'd be, oh my gosh, Perry! I'll go double check on it now. Good grief. But yeah, this is the Bulbul. Like I said, beautiful dogs. And they will protect you no matter what, and they are huge. Look at this dude. He's huge. Yeah. There you go. Sorry, Arthur mentioned it. I thought I would show everyone. Very, very cool. Okay, okay. Okay, he's good. Mastiff's okay. You want you like big dog? Wonderful picture. They're wonderful. Beautiful day today. Make sure you enjoy it. Inside, and all the people would. No, it's 5. No. The lions are the ridgebacks. Hey, Ronan, what's up? How you doing? Ooh, that's cool. That's a very interesting... I mean, sorry about the old age thing. Oh, 3 people for a 3rd time. Oh, thanks. Okay. As I put the damn microphone on, he barked. I'm going back to trade MNQ. Go on then, Boom. It has 4 4 minutes now. Come on, you have 4 minutes to start moving, or else I'm calling it a, well, not a day, because obviously I'm back from New York, but let's see. So then I can from buy zone if you're born. Ronan, you're shorting now. His name. That's cool. Ronan, you're saying that everyone should go long. This is very interesting. What? What? Oh, you okay? I get it. I've always thought pit bulls were like how they look. To be fair, I don't think any dogs are ugly. No animal is ugly. What's up, Boom? Mark out the 718 level. Okay. Ah, the wrong thing. Sorry. Yeah, 718 marked out. Leave me alone. Thank you. Yeah, London really has not moved that much, has it? Okay. Literally. It moved one bob level up and it's just been chinchilling. It hasn't even gone bob to bob to bob to bob. It's literally just chinchilling. Oh, you're gonna buy at that level. Okay, so you're waiting for it to go that far down. Are you gonna sell until that level? You have a limit set. Okay, okay. Two minutes to go. No pressure, MNQ, but this is where you should start moving. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. Let's see what we get. Three. You think this is a pivot point? I'm just watching. I think this is going to chill until New York. New York time, I think we're going to start getting stuff, but I think this is accumulation. London accumulation. Potentially Asia was manipulation because it did go up. So bullish manipulation, accumulation, and then potential distribution during New York. Again, spitballing. Could happen. I could be very wrong. New York could come and it could just start going. Or I'm going to hop off and it's going to start moving now. Seems to make me breakfast. Absolutely not. I'm on her side. Go make yourself breakfast. From 5 to 6. Then. To be fair, Lon, you say that, but you know, I've actually had it where 5 to 6 has been some of the best times to trade. Let me position. I feel slowly close. Something really weird. Just streamers just happened. I'll show you. Okay, Debbie, I'm curious. What happened? I'm glad she was too focused on her phone to hear that. Damn it. I need her to hear that. New 4 hours, gonna open. I've lost my title. I never touched my level. No! Well, Shaki, there's still time. It still could come back up. And then go down. Let's see. Anything is possible in this damn chop. $20 seconds left, but I might be calling it there. Practice trading is strictly the monthly chart. The monthly chart? Okay, so you're just gonna be taking swings then? Swing trades? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm calling it. I'm gonna call it a tad bit early today, guys. Because screw it. This is very much going sideways. Let's not waste our time. I'll be back for New York. Let's see what we get. Let's see if we get some bangers. I don't want to say I'm hoping anymore. Like I said, potential, this has just been AMD. Manipulation happened during Asia, accumulation happening now, and then distribution will happen during New York. That would be awesome. As Debbie has said, the Thursdays have been going really well, especially in New York. So let's see. Too late, I'm sad as you. No, Shaki, I'm sorry. Yeah, but let's then call it there for today, guys. I love you madly. Thank you for joining. As always, you guys are awesome sauce. Another break even today, but that's fine. It is what it is. We still have New York. Yeah. See if we can get as locked in as we were yesterday. Okay. I love you guys madly. Don't forget to press the like button. I think most of you are in Discord anyway, so that's fine. And are we moving? No. Nope. I'm not gonna let it manipulate me. I love you guys madly. See you then later. Bye guys.